Ahoy! Welcome to Sunset Rummin. We've got two special guests today in that we've got one new person who ain't never been here before and one new mythical being who ain't never joined us yet. So yeah, everybody welcome Doc! Please let me have done this right.
Hi! I am so glad to be here. Yes.
I know, and Doc's still at camp, so he's all set over at the camp of the Fortune's Folly while we're all on our enforced shore leave in our own little ports of call. But he's fine, he's got all he needs there, yeah?
Hi, I've got plenty of barrels.
I was going to say, if you've got
I got the store of rum.
Yeah. We should start there because you know it's Sunset Rummin, so we can totally talk about what we're drinking. Except that you look like you're frozen, and that's not good. No, you're all by myself. Ah! Oh, there you are. Woo! All right, Doc. Yes. Can you hear me? Can I hear you?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, good. I'm just checking. So tell us more about what you're drinking.
I am actually drinking Captain Rude's coconut cream rum. And,
I like it because the Captain Rude has had a, somebody's needing to mute their screen. Thank you, Lolly. I don't think it's me. How exciting. It might be Mercy, who's not there yet. Because I can't hear an echo, which doesn't help me fix it. So apologies to those listening who get a little bit of an extra echo for a moment until our Mercy, our cook, and Koral, our mermaid, join us. We can figure that out. I don't think it's Doc. We've already confirmed that you're not echoing, yeah?
No, I'm not echoing. I am completely by myself.
By myself, me too. So...
It's the ghost of Nessa.
Oh, it's the ghost of Nessa. Woo! I happen to see sometimes while I'm trying to fall asleep. And suddenly I'll hear Nessa whispering in my ear. And I go, ah, it's the ghost of Nessa! And it turns out she's just whispering in my ear to mess with me.
Alright, it should be gone now.
Yep.
How are we doing, Lolly?
Nessa was
Sound better now.
Spirit.
So anyhow, as I was saying about the Mount Hope coconut rum, the Mount Hope coconut rum has made an appearance on the show, but not the Mount Hope coconut cream rum that you have.
You had the clear stuff that looks like water.
Yes, and it goes well in pineapple.
I've got mother's milk here. This is all a man needs to sustain himself.
I went the same way, but a lesser brand, you see. I went full on Loco Nut, Captain Morgan. The scratch and sniff label. Yes, that's right. Not even kidding. Go to the store, scratch and sniff. All brands of the Cannonball rum that have flavor. They're scratch and sniff. I could just sit here and smell it.
And it's fantastic.
This is the
this
is the one I like.
Well.
I don't like any of the others. I think all the other ones are a little bit subpar. But the Loco Nut, I put Loco Nut in my pineapple today. I didn't think it were a good idea because I think maybe it curdled the cream part in the acidic juice. But you know what? It tastes really nice now, so next time I won't do that. But for now, it's good. Oi, Doc. You got Dead Polly there with you?
I do have Dead Polly.
We've been looking for that bird.
Hi. I've been trying to get Dead Polly to do magic. It's gone off less than expected.
I was going to say, ask Mercy and May about that as well, and they'll tell you that bird's magic is a bit unpredictable.
Aye.
Anyway, good to know that he's there with you and under supervision. I'm not sure I trust either of you, but there you have it.
Yes, so I'm not alone at camp. I do have Dead Polly and Dave. Dave was the head surgeon.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah, that's Dave. Dave was the head surgeon.
He's still ahead of something. Oh! Oi, Koral! You're Mercy. All right. Well, we was worried something like this might happen. We got the names messed up, but that's fine. You'll be able to tell who's who by the time they get here. It is good to see our mermaid, though. It's been a while. Even if she's Mercy. No, Mercy! No, Koral! Lolly, hello! I think the two of you had better do a quick introduction of both yourselves. Well, whatever's going on above you keeps going on above you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's stuff going on above me.
You know.
Well, I'm Doc. I'm the ship's surgeon. I kind of help take care of the crew. I work under the wonderful Meme, who is, of course, the Surgeon General, so to speak. And then
she gives you all the credit, and you give her all the credits.
and I'm just Lolly.
She's
I think you're just
Lolly.
anything, Lolly. You are Lolly, and we love you, and that's what matters. It's good to see you.
And it looks like Koral has joined in too.
Oh, he's just trying. Ahoy, Tommy! You found your squid. Also, Koral is Mercy, and she's on top of the or underneath the comments.
Unmuted.
You are now unmuted, however. So you are Mercy.
Hi. I tried my best.
That's fine.
I don't know why it changed.
It's fine. I promise it's well.
It's very warm.
What is warm? The water? Or your drink?
Yes, it's kind of disappointing.
Oh.
The water. My lemonade is quite frozen.
Well, that's good then. You should tell us about the lemonade. Also, hi, Koral.
Hi. I'm trying to get assistance from my mermaid handler.
Wait, Birch is there?
Yes.
Doing his thing.
Yes.
It's a good thing he knows how to handle Nessa and Koral.
Hi.
That's a hell of a man right there.
And he just...
Anyone who can handle Koral and Nessa. That's a hero in my book.
No one's ever seen them in the same place at the same time.
No, we have. Just only in photographic evidence.
Well, that's true. There's your 1 star from Matt Gaddy's stream that says, you tried.
I tried.
Hey, it takes a lot to be in 2 places at once and run a stream from a pool.
Frozen lemonade.
Excellent.
I can't really run the stream from the pool. It's currently running from Nessa's room. I'm drinking a frozen lemonade with Bacardi in it. And I put it in this because this is supposed to keep it cold. Because otherwise I'd have to melt and I'd be sad.
Excellent. So apparently, Tommy says we have 51 followers today.
Aye, we do. I did to see that. It was very exciting.
Great.
So that is step 1. We are, well, technically we have 2 of the 3 steps down now. So we just have 1 more step. You're the best. Thank you.
You got derailed there for a moment.
I did. Birch came to the rescue.
As he usually does.
So now you guys don't have to stare at the pool.
We get to see the mermaid now?
Right now.
We get to see the mermaid now.
Oh, no you don't.
Holy Birch.
The pool is too small for the flippy flops. There you go. That's what you get.
All right. Splooshy sploosh then, as opposed to flippity floppity.
Alright, maybe.
Well, we got a little bit of tail in there.
Yeah, at least he's got some tail. I mean, you know. We're still PG-13-ish, right?
Oh no,
or is that just where we are, what we are?
Hi!
So,
Do you want
Lolly,
to come in?
do you have anything to drink this evening so that we can update the people on the situation?
What?
Oh, Piper
What are you
the pirate
drinking?
dog. Piper.
Ice
Pistol the
tea
pirate dog.
and peach rum.
Yes, that sounds delightful. What's going on over there, Miss Coral? Well, it sounds splishy splashy. There you go. Woo!
I see. That's the problem with when I can't tell you what's happening because I'm down here. Pistol.
We just want to know what's going on in your box. You're going back and forth, and there's a dog, and your tail is showing, and all that good stuff.
Well, why stand still when you can move 100 miles an hour? I am a child. I thought she was going to get in with me. She seemed very excited. Pistol. Want to come swim?
You've been talking so much about Maymay's baby that I called her Piper. So
Maymay's
Pistol
baby is the best.
dog.
Yeah, Pistol's the pirate puppy. Sorry, that's her butt.
I just have a very angry-looking cat sitting on this table, on the chair at the table next to me, just staring at me, going, "What is going on?"
Sounds about right.
She found the cushion seat, so now she's moved on to the cushion and has taken over the entire table thereby.
Sounds about right.
Like you do.
We'll see how long we have Coral. Coral does not like being away from Twitch stream and seeing what's happening. Gives her agita.
I mean, it's safe. If Nessa comes back to clear things up later on, that might be fine, but...
Can I zoom on here? No. There's a birdie up there. He's made a nest in my house.
I thought you were going to say made a nest in my fire pit, and I was like, I know a good way to get him out.
That's so mean.
And you make fried chicken at the same time.
I know.
Oh no, it's about to get really loud. Hi, Layla. Our neighbor's dog.
Hi, Layla.
He likes
I was
to
like,
bark.
wait, why? Yeah, I'm not sure about the coconut cream rum in the acidic pineapple. It still smells good.
Yeah.
And it still tastes good, but it doesn't look so good. Hey,
It's
kitten.
kind of like a pina colada.
It chunks when you use the cream in the pineapple.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
don't
Mercy,
mind.
who's
I'm
actually Coral.
Yes, Mercy, who is Coral, who is Mercy. Hi, Mercy.
Hi.
We all made it. We're finally here together but apart.
It only took us
15 minutes.
forever.
Oh, good.
Well, we knew Mercy was busy in the galley, so we're glad you're here with us. What did you bring?
Oh, I have actually a pineapple mango juice that I'm going to put.
Pineapple today.
Yes, I'm going to put my coconut rum inside of.
Oh, what a nice mug you have there. It looks like it has a Laughing Jack and a Barty Party on it.
Oh, yes, it does. It has Pirates of Fortune, Bobby, and Barty Party.
I am a massive fan of your mug for some reason. I just can't explain it.
No
Can't
idea
imagine
why.
No clue why.
I was going to take it easy tonight on the ramen, you see. I'm not sure that's going to happen. This is good. So good. Thrilling theatrics.
It's good when
and
it's
content
good.
we
Very
have here
good
for
food.
you. Meanwhile,
So now, everybody out there in the Twitch stream knows what we're drinking. Has anybody posted what they're drinking?
not yet. I have a guess on Tommy. I could say it, but I don't want him to just say what he's drinking. But I have a feeling it's going to be the same as usual for him. May he surprise
Something that
me.
he's
We'll
made.
find out.
He makes all good, wondrous things for medicinal use. I have prescribed his remedies. Let's say.
I would be happy to have his elixirs prescribed to me. Let me just say.
Yes.
I've tasted some of them concoctions previously, and my, are they good. All right. Yes. He may have snuck away. I wonder if everybody's getting food. That's the thing that I have so far missed every time we've gotten together for this Sunset Rummin. Not that this is, you know,
is dinner.
It's the second time, but it feels like more because we do this every Saturday as well. I feel like I'm always missing food.
Well, you know, it's because we had to make up for all the drinking we're not doing on the ship. I mean, we
Tommy's
don't drink
smart though. He's doing Pepsi first.
Oh,
just easing into it.
Aye.
Well, usually he starts with scotch, so
that's what I was expecting. The answer would be scotch.
Also, sorry for the MIA Coral. My neighbor came out.
Well, it never got loud, so that's good. Anyhow,
I remembered to mute it.
Oh. Well, I got my fancy rum and glass back.
I'll
really
use that
fun
today
one from
for
Bahama
something
Breeze.
else, though.
The what?
I used it today, but not for this.
I'm gonna switch to my mug in a minute, but I'm worried because the minute I switch to my mug, I switch to straight rum, and that's usually a bad call.
Oi.
I don't know. It seemed to have been a good call all the last 2 weeks.
You just like it for entertainment value. Entertainment value. Drunk cat. That's what gives us the empty Kraken bottle.
Oh, see, we need bottles.
We should start a tally of how many times Coral hits herself in the head with her fin. It's a lot.
So far, several that I can see.
Yes.
One fin hit. Two
count,
fin
duck,
hit.
count.
You got your books out too?
Well,
we are going to be very confused.
Because I haven't mentioned it yet, we have fixed our charity tally at the top, our donation tally up here. We've chosen a deserving foundation called the Innocence Project, which is a local Philadelphia-based.
So it's not Philadelphia-based.
Area. Sorry, I meant to say area.
No. It's nationwide. It is nationwide, but it was started in Philadelphia. So the Innocence Project is a project that works with lawyers, forensic scientists, judges, a whole bunch of different people to help those that were wrongfully imprisoned. So a lot of the work is going back through the case files at no charge, retesting samples that forensically might have put them there, especially older samples that had fluids collected, but before DNA was a thing. So the whole point is to help those that were wrongfully imprisoned. Generally, a lot of those cases are from people of color because of the racial biases that existed, unfortunately. So we're working really hard. I had the privilege to work with them during my internship and get to know some of the lawyers there. So it's a great charity. They do a lot of work. If you search them on Google, you'll find hundreds of cases that they've gone through in the last few years and actually gotten people out of jail.
Excellent. So yes, if you smack that support button on our page, on our channel, we're gonna give the first $200 that we raise. We were saying we were gonna do it for a week, but really we're gonna raise that whole $200, and we're gonna do it. Smash it, smash it like
that goal.
And also again, the first bottle that got emptied by the crew, which was me. The first time we did this, I will send you a message in a bottle and sign the bottle if you put $10 towards the Innocence Project fund.
Aye, and if you
so next time I finish one of these bottles, perhaps it will go to buying me a new bottle. Who knows? But for now.
And if you get catch drunk enough, there might be booty shaking involved as well.
I will shake my booty for funds for our foundation. We don't have a foundation for the Innocence Project. I'm going to finish this and pour a different one.
Okay.
I'd buy that for a doubloon.
It costs 10 for this, but I haven't decided what it costs for the booty shaking. Mostly it just starts happening.
That's generally what happens, actually. I don't even remember how it
Just
started.
spontaneous.
All I remember is Nessa's mom gave $10 for booty
To
shaking.
see the booty shakes. All right.
Hi, Kat, what you making? Nope, she's
What
too
now?
far away. What are you making?
What am I making?
Yes.
I am going to try not to drink this entire bottle of Loco Nut, is probably the case.
Yeah, good luck.
It's your
And I just
maybe
sat on
probably
my
gonna
booty.
do.
I mean, that's something you're supposed to do. Sit on your
Aye.
booty. But I literally am wearing my coat right now, and I sat on all this booty what were in my pocket.
Oh no.
Oh no, some of it's chocolate!
What?
I don't know how long it's been in there.
I wouldn't eat that.
Well, I sat on it, so I might eat it now. Did that come from you, Doc? The chocolate?
Probably.
Yep, he just pulled a bunch
You've
out.
got some too. All right. Well, there you go. I'm gonna have mine
Nothing
because
like
I must have
Kat's
picked it up.
chocolate booty, I always say.
Well, now I've got
That
my
means
drunk
two
snack.
things.
When you see me eating the coin, you'll know I've gone to drunk snack phase.
What?
I have plenty more here for you.
All right, excellent. You know, as soon as I ever get back to camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as we're not virtually.
You know, stop that.
Well, I am excited because New Jersey's going to be opening up a good amount come June 15th,
Yes.
which will be nice. And then they're opening the camps and stuff back up as well. Also, Koral is shedding. Get off. Oh. So that will be good.
Well, as long as everyone uses, you know, safety precautions and PPE and masks and all that,
I.
we'll at least be able to, you know, gather. Gathering is good. I miss you all.
Always use protection.
Always use protection. This just goes throughout all aspects of our lives now, that's all.
Hi.
How many times did you hit yourself in the head now, Coral?
I don't know, but my legs are tired.
Your what?
My legs!
What?
Aye, it's a leg that goes into a fin. That's how it works. That's the anatomy.
It makes sense.
Aye, because mermaids have a knee.
Oh, so you're one leg.
Aye.
Do you really call your fin your leg? I'm gonna see drunk mermaid.
What
booty.
just happened? Okay, no, we're good. As long as no one moved, we're good.
Oh, you're you again. And
No,
Mercy
we're
is
in the right
Mercy.
spots now.
Oh, we moved again!
Fixed it.
Not a mermaid anymore.
No,
No,
and
I
that
did
only took us
nothing!
That only took us 25 minutes. Here
Well,
we are,
we
everyone.
didn't do anything.
It just
My,
magically corrected.
My fairy box freaked out for a second.
It was a glitch that had a happy ending.
Yeah.
Alright, also
my
my fairy
favorite
box is
kind.
quite wet right now. Hey, Birch! Birch!
Mercy, I love those earrings so much I could just die.
I love them too. Though they
I
do
know.
they do weigh on my ears because they're a bit heavy, but
That's Bones would tell you. That's what you pay. That's the price for looking fancy.
this is true. I should have probably kept the name of the woman that made them, but I got them when we were at
They were
Right,
Falls
then.
Point, were it not? Or was it Peddlers?
Fells Point.
It was Fells Point. I thought it were.
Yes. Yes.
Shout
I didn't
out
say
to
the
Fells
harbor
Point
place.
Pirate Festival.
I hope
May-
we will have a pirate
May it
festival
ever happen
next year.
again. We'd love to be there. Yeah. Oh no, that can't be. I can't do this by straight. That went directly to my head.
Nessa's mom, I don't know if you're here, but it's the Innocence Project. If you're not, I guess I'll text you. Nessa's
Straight
mom
rum.
is texting
Straight
me.
rum. I got you, Doc.
Oh, we're doing straight from now.
Well, see, as we was talking
Too
about,
good.
protect yourself and your PPE and your masks and all. This is my latest one. I ain't worn it out at all yet, but as that not grand.
Oh, I love it.
So I've got my treasure, my boutique around. We'll see. This one may end up with Devlin, as it were his birthday yesterday. So I was trying to find something nice to just
fair.
acknowledge the fact that he's having a birthday in the time of a pandemic, which is, so it might be fun to do a mask.
A hard thing.
I think that mask would be better for you, Miss Cat, because this treasure is truly your voice. Your voice is like gold and jewels in audible form.
She's so pretty.
And there's Nessa's mom.
Oh, Nessa's mom's here now?
Hi, Nessa's mom.
Hi, Nessa's mom.
It is the Innocence Project, Nessa's mom. It focuses on helping individuals that have been wrongly imprisoned and retesting their cases for forensic evidence, as well as getting them better law and lawyers, because unfortunately some of the free defense attorneys that they would be able to get are not the best.
Right.
So
again, if you're trying to donate to the Innocence Project through our stream, look for the support button on your PC. It should be under the About section. On your phone, it should be under the
it should just be
Info
at the bottom of our stream right now.
Correct?
As they are live.
Correct.
Or
some people haven't been able to find it. That's all. Just don't mash the screen because you won't get anything from there.
That's not how that.
Mash the
And
button.
you might have a broken fairy box.
Aye, true enough.
No good.
It
All
still
right.
looks very majestic right now.
Who looks majestic?
Pissed?
That's not fair. We can't see. Also,
Hold on.
Doc shucks. And shame on you for your flattery.
Pistol.
I did keep one of the masks.
what I do.
They came from Stephanie Washburn from the Pirates at Large. I received a care package out of the blue. Mostly out of the blue. She did ask me for my address. And it had several masks in it, including one with that was Black Pearl and Jack Sparrow, which I kept.
Ooh.
Oh, that's excellent.
I feel like you would. It's good if you got the warning, because otherwise I'd be concerned if I actually knew where you live.
Well, yeah, see, there was a bit of warning, which is good. But yeah, so I got one of those. I got My Little Pony one that matches the My Little Pony fabric that I got from our good friend Christian from the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, who made me the ones I've been using up to now. I think there was one more, but I don't remember, so there you have it. But I like the booty one.
I like that
The
one.
booty one's pretty great.
Out in public now, so it would be more fun for him.
I have
I'm
a
keeping
purple
the
one
Black
with
Pearl.
a butterfly is my favorite.
Oh, nice.
And
I like that.
I made one for the Wars of Stars.
I was just saying that
Which
I
I
wore
also
my
like.
Wars of Stars. Okay, no, that's too much. I wore my Star Wars one out today.
Star Wars,
when
yes.
Oh, okay, you can bring that one's fine. There's like a pool towel there.
There's so much weirdness
fine, that's
going on
fine.
in Coral Square all the time.
Well,
We need a separate
everything
square.
is wet.
Where's the captain when you need him?
Everything is wet.
Well, yes,
And I
you're a
need for things
mermaid.
to not
Everything
be
must
wet.
be wet most of the time.
Aye, but electronics are not good when wet.
No,
That is true.
And
not much at
they're
all.
wet. Did I lie to you? Is it not there?
What?
Oh, it's a towel.
I assure you that the support button is on the screen. For those looking for the support button, scroll down.
I don't see it, but I'm on the tablet, so that might be why.
I am not sure exactly what it looks like while we are live and you're on a tablet or a phone.
But I
you
figured
know,
it out
but,
on the computer last time, so it's
right.
there.
Yeah,
Right,
on the
if
app, it's
someone-
not there.
Right.
Cat,
There is
if
an
you
info button.
open,
Yes.
if you open the support link, if you click it, you'll get the link that you can send.
Oh, just the
Alright, so if you were to hit
Streamlabs
support,
link,
it will
eh?
take you to the web. Yes, I just don't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head, and I don't want to say it wrong.
I will copy paste for everyone right now, just in case. It is streamlabs.com/Pirates of Fortune's Folly /tip. It's a backslash, right? The regular slash, or is it a slash?
Aye, it's a backslash.
The normal one.
Is somebody saying they like the tip?
I mean, most of us like at least
Aye,
just the tip.
Nessa's mom, I don't have your info. Last time Nessa did to just donate it from her thingy because it was easier.
You're costing your daughter money.
You're costing your daughter money, which is fine because it's going through a good charge or a good charity. But also, I am outside in the pool.
I mean, that's where we keep our mermaids. We toss them in the pool, and that's where they have to sit until they're done.
It's better than letting them dry
out. If you
still
need help later, we'll get you help later. But there is a link in the chat now that you can click if you kind of find the support button. And you can help support.
It is using our PayPal.
Hi. You can support our support of the Innocence Project. Hurrah. I'll drink to that. Still has the loco nut. And it's starting to get a little lipsticky.
I almost bought that, but I was torn between that or the watermelon smash, and then I went with the chicken version.
Don't do it.
Don't drink any of it.
The only cannonball one I think is worth drinking is the actual cannonball rum, which is nice and sweet and good. Lolly knows she's on board with me. And
she is.
And the loco nut, the coconut cream, because everything else is a bit
super gross to me.
My favorite.
That it has a scratch.
I liked the pumpkin.
Don't yuck my yum.
The watermelon is good, Marcy.
Right,
I am with you. The watermelon is good, and I do like the apple when mixed in with something.
All right, so there is a vote for not only the pumpkin, the apple, and the watermelons that I didn't care for. So everybody says at least one of these is good, except Koral.
Except for Koral. And Koral will stand by that statement.
What do you mix with your apple, Doc and Lolly?
I don't drink the apple. Doc does.
Right, what do you mix with the apple? I'm just curious. Oh, lemonade? Whoop.
Lemonade. Interesting.
Yep.
I wouldn't have thought that one.
Do you mix yours, Lolly, or do you sip it right from the bottle as well?
I typically sip it straight from the bottle.
Bottle sipper. I knew I loved you, Lolly. Bottle sipper.
Also, I do this with apple whiskey, but it's really good with cream soda.
Ooh. That's a good thought.
Lots of things are good with cream soda. I'm on board with that. It's a lot to drink on its own. You know, when I was a kid, I could do it. Now I go, wow, that's really, really sweet. Oh, look!
I haven't had it in a long time.
Tommy! $10 to the Rum Fund / Innocence Project charity. Woo! Thank you so much.
Yay!
I will shake my booty for you. Do you want the bottle? Do you want my Kraken bottle with a message in it? I can save it for someone else, or I can happily send it to you with a note and a sign. Just let me know. All right, and the Kraken. So I will do booty shake.
You said both.
Both. But, well, here, I'll do both.
I'll shake my fin. That's another word for booty, right?
I worked out today, right?
I'm pretty sure that's more exercise than I've gotten in weeks.
I say go old school.
All right.
I say go old school. Show him your ankle.
Not right now.
I don't have any.
Are you gonna make me prove I'm not wearing my buckle shoes right now?
Are you barefoot? Oh,
I've got fox socks. I don't
that
even know
sounded not the word I know that you meant to say.
Say that again.
Yeah, fox.
That's not what I heard. I heard very different socks.
I am very sad that that's what came out. But
I knew what
they
you
are
meant.
fuzzy. Now I'm sweating. They are fuzzy fox socks.
Oh, sorry, that was a lot of coral cleavage right there.
Well, hello. All right. The first bottle goes to Tommy.
I did to finish a bottle today, but it's not very piratical.
What did you finish, though?
I finished the vodka on Saturday.
I mean, you can always try for the rumka. Maybe you could get fiber for it.
Oh, I already gave it to my sister-in-law, though, for a project.
Oh, good.
For a project?
Well, that's a worthy thing. That look, I've gone to the chocolate already. Dang, I'm just racing through my
I mean,
Sunset Rummin.
this bottle's not bad.
That is
It's exciting. Has like compasses on it.
Oh, nice.
Maybe I would do something with that. I could project it when it's finished. For a donation.
I want what Doc has. Awesome.
I don't see it. All I saw was just grabby hands. I was like, what are you grabbing?
Got a stack of chocolate.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
why
I
I
want
was eating
chocolate
my
so
chocolate
bad.
coffee. I've got taco meat in the fridge still, and I want to make nachos. I didn't make them the other day.
Oh.
Nessa's
I got-
mom just sent me a message that should be coming through hopefully momentarily.
Well, I don't know if I missed the animation or if it hasn't showed up yet, but we have hit $55.
We did!
Alright, so
Excellent!
that was Nessa's mom. Nessa's mom donated again. She did to
Thank
text
you,
Coral.
Nessa's mom.
Thank you,
Here we
Nessa's
go.
Yep.
mom.
We did have the animation in the middle of the screen.
Whew. I got down with my bad self.
You
Is
did.
that what we're calling it now?
Oh, did you want to be on
Donate
camera?
money, and Kat will get down with her bad self.
Donate money and Kat might drink more.
That too.
There's your real incentive.
To be fair, she already moved on to the chocolate coin. She said that was the sign.
I'm hungry.
Did you remember to prep dinner, or are you gonna have to drunk cook again?
I have to drunk cook. I also have to go downstairs and pick up a package what's got my food in it for the week. It's just sitting down there waiting.
Well, yeah, you should get that.
Well, I will. It's got ice in it. It'll be fine.
I had sushi yesterday. We made sushi at the house.
Well, I believe
It's
you got
like-
into a heated debate about whether or not you're allowed to eat sushi, Coral.
All right, wait, real talk, chat. Mermaids,
I
are they
didn't say
allowed
I
to
did.
eat sushi? No, I
I
said
think
chat.
you're schooling
not
me.
chat.
I just want you to give your own
No,
point
I
of
said
view on this.
chat. Chat.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Can
That
mermaids
means
eat
cat in French.
sushi?
Just so you know.
My argument is fish eat other fish. And if I impart fish, I should be able to eat other fish. Not that I do. I don't actually eat fish, but now it's like a debate.
Nice.
I think that's a fair point.
I mean, whoever said that mermaids weren't carnivores, I just don't think it counts as cannibalism.
No, because you're
'Cause
not
you are
eating
Half
nerve.
people.
Not eating other mermaids.
Yeah, you're eating
Right.
like tuna or salmon or
Mhm.
When
eel
someone was
or-
saying,
I don't
"It's
actually
eating your
know
own
because,
kind,"
again,
I don't
I don't
subscribe to that
actually
argument.
eat fish, so I eat
Also-
vegetarian sushi.
What do mermaids eat if they don't eat fish? If they're only in the ocean?
They eat the same kind of sushi I used to before I learned to eat fish.
No, I don't think I'll ever learn to eat fish. Nessa's allergic to some fishes.
Mercy
Never
doesn't
ate
like
them.
fish.
I think it would be weirder if mermaids ate chickens and cows and pigs
Yes.
because they're so far away from the water. How are they getting them? So I'm
They would have
fine
to
with
be like
mermaids
super
eating.
waterlogged and gross.
Aye.
Definitely weirder.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So mermaids eating fish makes much more sense in my book
Yes.
than mermaids eating cows and chickens.
Or
Right.
even like vegetables. Like I feel like it makes
Right, well-
more sense for me to
You
eat
eat
real
seaweed.
sushi than it would.
Tommy
to
said
eat,
here, he said
like-
you're vegetarian
said-
with seaweed
yeah.
and kelp. I think, aren't kelp little, no, kelp is a plant.
It is a plant.
plankton.
And
isn't
plankton
it?
are the wee little ones. I was mixing
Right.
up kelp and plankton in my brain.
I'm sorry, help me with this one. What is that again?
Did you say kelp me with this one?
Yes, he did.
Oh, see, we missed the puns on Saturday. We had no one for the pun in.
We had no one to do puns. It was quite upsetting.
I
See,
I don't
we
even know what
need
we
to join
talked
this more
about, to be
often.
honest.
I think so. Oh, go ahead.
I wasn't upset at all.
Yeah, I don't feel strongly one way or another over puns, though, to be fair.
I used to hate them, and then I joined this crew, and I had no choice.
Oh, Tommy said sea cucumber as well.
Oh, sea cucumber, that's an animal. Hi.
Yeah, it is. It's not like an actual cucumber.
It's
an
not a
animal,
cucumber, it's an animal.
not a plant.
That means two things to mermaids.
Hey! That was a slow
Hi.
mermaid burn.
Guys, guess what?
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 Coral's getting new tail.
Again? You molt all the time. I didn't
Hi.
know that was a mermaid thing.
So, Kat, you've known it. Kat and Mercy have known about the new tails.
This
They
is
just
true.
have not been fully formed yet. I don't know the word I want
It's
here.
not been fully formed yet. That's fine.
That works.
Right.
Slough off your tail, and underneath will be a glorious new tail.
Alright, well, you see, people are like, well, you can't change your tail if you're a mermaid. Yes, you can. Just as easily as someone can put, like, self-tanner on. It's the same thing.
There you go.
Or dyeing
Yeah.
your hair.
Or dyeing your hair. It's the same thing. Mermaids
Put makeup
have
on.
mermaid emporiums that they go to where they can get different things to go over. You don't want to actually see a regular mermaid tail without the prettiness. It's not pretty. Looks like a swamp thing.
I never wanted to know that.
That's
You're
hilarious.
welcome. You can
So
blame
glad that I
children
do.
for that. Because children ask about that quite often.
What does your real tail look like?
Yup.
Well, like, oh, that's terrifying.
Children
I'm
have
so
a lot
sad
of
that I-
things that you never think they're going to ask you until
That's
they
true.
do.
That's true.
That's very
Are
true.
those tattoos?
Children ask the best questions.
Hi. Because since we can change our tails, some tails have seams. I've been told they're called tattoos or piercings.
All right.
I've
Make it
gotten
harder to
asked
swim.
why I have veins. Didn't know
Be
how
a
to
we all
answer that
person and
one.
you would have veins.
Yeah, we all do.
But yes, Coral is getting 3 new tails.
What?
3.
3.
That I hadn't heard.
3.
Is that 3?
No,
Is
that's
that 3?
5. This is 3. Alright, okay, so for those that don't know, 3 that you guys usually do is a W in sign language, and my oldest sister is deaf, and this is 3 in sign language, so I have a habit of doing this.
And I learned something today.
You're welcome. The more you...
I mean, I knew that
I
was
knew
W,
that.
but I didn't know there was another
Alright, this is
thing
W,
for
this is
3.
three.
That makes sense to me.
So Coral's getting 3 new tails.
Goodness.
One of them is pink and blue. One of them is purple. And one of them is green.
Oh goodness, the green one! I'm all jealous already. I have a friend of mine who's
The
like a
green
green.
one
jealous
is
about the
super
purple, 'cause
fancy,
purple's my
expensive
favorite.
one too. The green one is the one that feels good.
Oh,
Oh, I really
I
didn't
don't
want
know.
to know
Maybe,
that.
I didn't
That's
mean to
what I
take it
meant,
that
but I
way,
can't
that's
think of a
how
better way to
it
phrase it.
sounded.
Well, I'd be
maybe if
looking
there was a
forward
red
to
and
seeing
black tail.
what your new tails look like.
Actually,
that's
that's
rather
what-
exciting.
The
I
pink and
imagine
blue
that's-
one is starting as red and black, actually.
Well, if there was a
It's
red
blowing
and
my
black
mind.
one, perhaps we could have a Poseidon.
We could, but then it would have a blue fin, and that'd be weird.
Well, you're blowing my mind here
No,
with
no,
these
no.
mermaid tail facts.
A Poseidon. You could have a
No, I think-
merman.
Doc is trying to
Fine.
be a merman. He wants
We
to
could
find
have
the
a merman.
magic.
I think you can have a merman in like the one I currently have. This one's very like gender neutral.
We've wanted that for a long time. Anything but red legs. We want our merman, but anything but red
Anyone
legs.
but red legs. Oh, I'm gonna do a shameless plug while we're here.
A King
when-
Triton
Do it.
or Poseidon.
When Coral's new tails due to arrive, she is making one of them and will be live streaming the process
Oh, that's
of
good.
making the
Ooh.
tail.
I know that
so
there
if you're
were
interested,
there were a video of the very first one,
if you go to
so having a stream would be really
YouTube,
fun.
YouTube under Mermaid Geek, there is a how to make a silicone tail tutorial, and I will be live streaming the process for my second tail, which I think I figured out how to do better. So I don't make all the pools glittery, which is currently what happens with my first tail.
Womp womp.
Which
Oh,
is
well.
probably the same color
like
scheme as the one I'm going to make.
It's dandruff.
It is. It's
mermaid
basically
dandruff.
it's like
If
mermaid
dandruff was
herpy
glitter,
dander.
it'd be so much better.
I agreed.
Would it?
No,
Would it
well, it'd be
really,
better
Maxie?
than it is. Anyway, I don't know where that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have nothing against glitter. I like glitter. In my other life, I would say.
Enjoy glitter from time to time. I'm trying my best not to drop my electronical devices into the water.
Now don't do
That's
that.
important. Don't do
We're
that.
Still in favor of not doing that.
The
Tommy says
fairies
that
would
he
be
will
very
dress up
cross.
for an unboxing video, and maybe he'll send us a video of him reading the message in the bottle. So I'll have to come up with something really fun.
That's a good idea.
I like it.
So we'll post it on the Facebook page once that comes around full circle. I have to eventually get her out of the house to send it. You must receive it, do the video, get it back to us, all that. But we'll see how this goes, and at some point along the line, not too far from now, we'll see if we can't get an unboxing video from the Kraken bottle. I have to make sure it's all dried out. I'm gonna put anything in it.
I was going to say, you
Probably,
might want to make
like-
sure, otherwise it might end poorly.
Hair dry it.
I'm gonna
Or
leave
leave
it
it out.
open like for a day.
Yeah, leave it open for a few days.
Oh,
All right, say goodbye to Ollie.
Oh, it's
bye,
getting
Ollie.
warm.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for joining us.
I did just see the Nipperkin earlier too. I'm sure he's doing Nipperkin things, and by Nipperkin I mean adolescence. But
Yes.
What do you mean, Minnie?
Hi.
Minnie
Minnie
also
was
apparently
there
follows me on
earlier.
TikTok now.
No,
so
I don't
that's
think
fun.
he qualifies.
Used to be Minnie. Now
wait,
he's
Minnie
a large
follows you on
husband.
TikTok?
He's
He
a large
does.
husband.
He does. I only have about 10 followers, but he's now one of them.
Excellent. Way to go, Ospen.
Well, for those of you that are on the tiki of talkies, go follow Mercy.
Yeah.
You want to
She
share
does things.
what's your TikTok handle there, Mercy?
Oh, what is it? I have to think now. I think it's One-Eyed Chicklet.
You don't make all of your
I think so
stuff in
too.
I haven't
One-eyed.
put anything up except for one to amplify points that I appreciated
Right.
in the current protesting. But there's fun things.
You do have some good stuff up on there.
Yeah.
One-eyed Chicklet, spelled ONEYEDCHIKLET.
You might just want to put that in chat. That's kind of...
I wanted to make sure I
There
spelled
you
it right
go.
before I sent it.
Mercy,
That's
where
correct.
did you get that name from?
So, years ago when I was watching, it's twofold actually. So there's an episode of Buffy where Glory talks about how she is the original one-eyed chicklet in the kingdom of the blind.
Oh my god!
And I love
just-
that. But also, my grandfather was in a 3-person play called The One-Eyed Man is King, which I also very much loved, which is where that quote is kind of devolved from as well.
Oh, interesting.
So,
I
One-eyed
didn't remember
Chicklet.
that literally until you said it. So I love that that's a glory quote. A
right,
glorificus
so it's a glory
quote.
quote as well as a play that my grandfather was in that I love dearly.
You're annoying. You're annoying. What do you want?
Hi,
Because
Marley.
I think it was a
Time.
play about there was a blind thief,
Oh, what
and
do
so
you want?
he would get to know people's homes and figure out and like thieving from them, but then his father, which is who my grandfather played, would tell him the story about the one-eyed king, you know, in the kingdom of the blind and all of that. So it was very
Excellent.
entertaining.
Very good. I like it. It's
Yeah.
always very.
So I have a very random
interesting.
question for people and for chat. People that wear
Nice.
glasses. Do you ever
I'm
get
out.
ghost glasses? Where you start
don't wear
pushing them up,
glasses.
even though they're not there?
Oh, I do with
All the
sunglasses, so I
time.
assume it
Because
must
I
be
keep
true,
going
yeah.
here to push up my glasses, but I don't have any on. I have the fishy contacts in. So I can
Chris-
see
Chris
things.
Jarrett tells me to tell Marley that her fresh batch of catnip is almost dry.
Wait, Chris is here. Hi, Chris. I
He's
can't
here.
Yes,
Hi.
indeed.
that. Hi, I miss your
So-
face.
So,
Do you
dear
like how
friend
Coral-
Chris,
Hi, Chris. Do you like how Coral has advanced? You haven't even taken pictures of this tail.
it's so pretty.
That should
It
tell
is.
you Coral gets a lot of different tails. This is Coral's
It's pretty.
4th tail?
It's
Jeez.
gorgeous.
4th? I think it's 4th. Coral gets a lot of tail.
Because we shall take pictures of your pretty tail.
Aye.
Yes.
Well,
Because I've
maybe
got a
not
pretty
this one.
tail now too that I have to go hand off to my friend Azure, the mermaid of Lake Champlain.
You do. I'm very excited.
Chris has pizza.
I want pizza.
I want pizza too.
Did you make it? Wait,
Did you
is
make
it
the?
pizza
Oh, I'm
he's
sure that
made?
you made
'Cause
it.
The pizza looks delicious on mine.
Aye. Our friend Chris makes
Right.
delicious homemade pizza. All that is that all homemade dough and everything, yeah?
Well,
All
I'm
from
jealous.
scratch.
Aye.
All from
I'm
scratch.
really jealous. I want pizza so badly, and we have pizza dough. I could make pizza.
Do you
should do it.
use sourdough pizza dough?
Chris does. He use
Sourdough
pizza
pizza
dressing?
dough is really good.
I
make
think it's.
well, I haven't made it yet. My brother-in-law made it for us and sent me the recipe, and it was the best pizza crust I've ever had.
Say, I don't love sourdough, but I feel like it would make an
I
excellent
hate
pizza crust.
sourdough.
Oh, well, there you
So
have it.
I hate sourdough that you like buy. But if you use a sourdough starter and you feed it often, it doesn't actually get sour. It only gets sour if you don't feed it.
Interesting.
Yes.
I know nothing
There
of
you
that
go,
because I
Mercy. We'll
bake
just
more
keep
than
sourdough starter on the ship.
Yeah, there we go. Keep the sourdough on the ship.
Well, it says, Tommy says the pizza shop he worked at started selling pizza kits during the quarantine times with dough and sauce and cheese and all. That's a great idea.
That's
That is.
so great. And that
Especially
probably
if
is
you're
great
one of
for the
the-
kids, too.
Yeah, and if it's a hometown place, it's not, that's
Domino's.
wonderful. Yeah,
There's
well,
a
yeah, we
place
don't
by
want
me
that.
that does ice cream sundae starters that you can buy a kit.
What?
No, I want
Wow.
ice cream and
Oh,
pizza.
did you
This
say
is terrible.
ice cream? You have my attention.
I love ice cream. Though Rita's is open, so
It is. I drove past Rita's today, and it took everything in my power to not stop.
How
Bert
do
is
you
very...
drive with the tail?
No. Nessa was driving. I was in the back seat
Good.
with Pistol. We were going to the groomers.
Okay, good.
It took everything in our power not to stop, but Birch is very hard set on not eating out right now. So that means no
I'm
Rita.
still gonna
But
take another sip on that one.
no, I went the other day with my mask very appropriately, and they have strawberry custard now. That
At
is,
Rita's?
yes, it's incredible.
Oh, Birch, we're gonna have to break this rule.
Sorry, Bert.
Strawberry is my
Not sorry,
favorite,
though.
and I love custard. The custard is so much better than ice cream, but I have a poop ton of Ben and Jerry's in my freezer right now, which is
Oh, I need
also
to get
delicious.
some of that too.
I
Rita's
will buy
has
more.
strawberry custard.
And birthday cake, but I've not tried that one.
Eat
Just the
out?
strawberry.
And birthday cake?
Stop telling him about eating out. You're killing me.
I'm sorry.
Strawberry.
I'm sorry.
Can we eat out?
Listen, I haven't gone to any restaurants really
I love you.
or had food out since March, so
I've been ordering in. Because I
Mercy
can't not.
went. Mercy's
But,
just like me. So if Mercy can go, I should be able to go.
oh no.
Alright, Birch says I have to eat some dirt to strengthen my immune system first.
Well, that's a good idea.
I
And Chris is on board with me. He knows why I'm over here dying with all the chatter
knew
going
why
on.
you were too, but I was just gonna ignore it.
Wait,
I know,
what did I
the
miss?
the strawberry custard, the strawberry cheese, whatever it was, the delicious custard.
Strawberry custard.
Yes, it smoothed over the eating out bit.
Oh, well, you guys did that to me last week too when I said that.
Because you phrase it like that. You just say
I know,
going
What
out
else
to
would
eat.
you call it?
After
to eat.
a show.
Well, you're not going out to eat because you're eating at your house.
Then it's takeout.
No, it's eating out. Wait,
No, it's not.
wait,
Eating
all right.
it out is something else, and it's also going to a place to eat.
On this same conversation, if you have a fire
I'm
pit
gonna
in your
stop.
backyard and it has a fire in it,
Yes.
what would you say to someone? Would you say, come over, we're having a fire pit? Or would you say, come over, we're having a fire?
Come over, we're having a fire.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
mean,
didn't say
I
that.
also-
We'd all
It
do
is
that if we
understood.
set the house
Probably
on fire.
said. Yeah. That's also
I
true.
did
I
just
probably
say
also
that.
said we're having a fire pit.
I did to say that to my best friend yesterday. Well, not to come over a bit, but I said we're having a fire. And she's like, oh my God, is everything okay? And I'm like, yes, like we're having a fire.
Worry.
Out back.
I would worry.
Like, oh, it's on purpose? I'm like, yes. She's like, I've never heard the phrase having a fire before. And I'm like, what?
No, fire.
I'm like,
So
how
you
else
just have
would
to
you
finish
say
the
it?
sentence. We're having a fire in the fire pit. Come on over.
No, we don't need to say that. You just say, I'm having a fire. Come on over.
Hi.
Chris Jarrett would say, we're having an intentional fire in the pit. I'm not entirely sure that's how you'd exactly say it, but
No.
clear it
They were
everything
having
up.
a fire.
No. I call absolute bull on that, Chris. That is way too many words for what you would say.
Bonfire. Actually, that works even
All
if
right,
it's just a fire pit. Bonfire, Lolly
I
says.
accept.
We're having a bonfire.
Bonfire is right, but that's my fire pit. It cannot really do a bonfire.
Yeah, I feel like a bonfire is very different than a fire pit fire. A bonfire is much larger.
Yes.
And you'd have to have like a in the ground concrete fire pit if you were having a
Tommy
bonfire.
says we're having a fire pit and eat out.
God.
Hi, at the encampment here, we have a lot of space, so we just throw 3 feet of wood on the ground and light it on fire. That's a fire pit for us.
That's coming as soon as we can get out of here and where you are. That's where we're
Yeah, I
going.
want to come there. But
We're gonna burn
relegate
things.
all fire duties to other people because I don't mess with fire. Don't like it.
And Coral's gone off. All right, maybe she'll be back in a minute.
No, Coral's back.
I see her. She's
I didn't
there.
know if it was on
Website.
purpose or not. Sorry.
A website did to open and I panicked. My hand was getting tired, so I had to put the fairy box down.
But yeah, bonfire. Chris Jarrett and I come from a place where maybe part of the time you say we're having a fire on the beach. We're having a fire on the shore.
I have never been to a fire on the beach.
I have. It's
We're gonna
delightful.
change
It's
that.
one of the
I'm
best
just bringing the entire
experiences.
crew up to Vermont one day.
Please.
I mean, that's fine. Can we please?
Please,
but
please,
yes,
please.
my friend is from, she's from Texas, and then she lived in Colorado. It might be reversed. It might be from Colorado, Texas. Now she lives in DC, and she panicked when I said it, and she said it must be a regional thing.
Maybe. Although I feel
regional
like
thing.
Texas would have fires. Like they would say we have a fire.
Right? That's what I said. I feel like both Texas and Colorado would have, like, fires. Right?
Maybe not Colorado, depends on where you live. Because if you're in the mountains,
She was in
Perhaps.
Colorado Springs.
but if you're Colorado
Colorado
Springs
Springs.
is near the city, so I feel like that
It's all right.
don't
I
have
also
fire
had to teach.
pits.
Nessa also had to teach her how to drive in the snow when she decided to go to Pennsylvania for school.
Oh,
She
please.
didn't know you had
No.
Talk
to
about
clear
learning to
off.
drive in Vermont.
No. Wait,
Next
she's from
question.
Colorado Springs, but she didn't know how to drive in the snow. I don't
Why?
understand.
So I think she lived in Colorado Springs till she was like 10 or 11, and then she
All
moved
right,
to
all
Texas,
right.
and then
So
she
she
went to
didn't drive
Pennsylvania.
as in.
No, I do
That's
not
fair.
believe so. But she showed up, and I kid you not, she shows up to Nessa's dorm, and she's like, come on, we're going Christmas shopping, because that's what the plan was, and there is 6 to 8 inches of snow sitting on her hood. She didn't clean her hood off,
Oh, that's wrong.
or
That's
the
gonna
top of her car.
smack back in your face.
She had no idea.
Oh,
And I
boy.
was terrified the entire 20-minute ride.
Oh,
from
I
Louisville.
imagine.
Needless
My
to
sis-
say, after that encounter, Nessa drove whenever it snowed.
I would say
Or
so.
rained, for that matter.
Yikes,
My
yuck.
sister had quite an awakening going from growing up and driving in New Jersey to dealing with Colorado snow. It was very, very different.
Very different.
Yup.
Very different.
Well, there'd be reasons that I complain every time it snows and people forget how to deal with their lives around here.
Well, the worst part is it's not even snowing right now. It's quite warm, and people still forgot
Oh,
how
yeah.
to drive because they've been stuck in their
They've been
house for a
stuck.
month.
That
That's what we're
too.
gonna say.
I
Nobody's
went
been
to
behind the wheel.
Pistol had to go to the groomers today, and it was like there were people cutting off like everything, and I was like, oh my goodness, my anxiety
I
was
forgot
sky
for a
high, and I
moment.
love driving.
I don't love driving, but when I had to go for a client, I don't know how to steer this ship for a while. It's been too long.
Right, it took a bit of remembering. It did.
The first time I drove, I was driving to my father's, and I had to go down 295, so a highway.
Oh,
And I forgot for like the first 15 minutes how to drive. Like I got in the car and I was like, oh, like the cars seemed like they were so much closer to me. I got like claustrophobic, real high anxiety. I was going like 2 or 3 miles
Come
under
on.
the speed limit, and I was like, What is wrong with me? I've become the person that I hate. Hi, Minnie.
Oh, Minnie's here.
And
I like that outfit. Is it new?
I've had it. I just haven't worn it at an event.
No, that's
Very
fancy.
fancy.
You look fancy. Oh, it has a hood.
Aye.
Annie's got a hood.
Oh,
I
Ospen
like
does
it.
well in a hood. Ospen
I like
does
it.
really well in a hood.
Aye.
Very nice,
Good luck,
mate.
kid.
Good luck.
Maybe not over the tripod, but
I
we'll see.
think that I might relocate myself to my
tricorn.
pool the more that I look
You're
at
going to
Coral's
pool?
pool. I might.
I'm jealous.
I look at Coral's pool and I'm very jealous.
See,
I'm
what's
thinking
gonna
I might.
happen?
Hi, guys. I
If
keep
you're
getting
gonna switch-
stabbed.
Into the pool, and Coral's going to switch out of the
There you
pool at some point.
Wait, what are you getting
I was
stabbed
gonna
with,
say, are we
Coral?
gonna do
What?
this? I'm getting stabbed with my seaweed here,
Oh, you know,
Seaweed?
right in the
seaweed.
face.
Her
Oh,
cover up.
aye.
Hey, the sea-
I feel as though Coral is a danger to herself sometimes. Between hitting yourself in the head with your tail and the seaweed.
She's definitely
I feel like
a danger
she's
to her than
danger to
anyone
himself
else.
sometimes. Sounds like you.
Darling.
Chat, while I have you here, Coral needs new tops to match the new tail she is getting. Should
Aye.
she do starfish, or should she do seashells, or she seaweed?
Ah.
Partial to
I think
Well,
Coral
yeah,
is
but
more
I
of a
think that's
G
not
shell
my
myself, but that's
line
just
to
my
say.
opinion.
Yeah, you should go for bee or
What the-
seashell.
Coral is more shell than a seashell. That is true. Coral is almost a double D shell.
I'm just saying.
For those of you that couldn't hear, Birch just howled from inside the house with that comment.
Of course he did.
I think Birch has realized that he's in a open relationship with Coral and Nessa.
I would hope
Lucky
so.
him.
I love Birch.
At least he's
Birch is
accepting
good
that.
people.
Alright, Tommy wants to know if mermaids really need tops.
I'm sorry,
though.
I'm like making you guys nauseous right now. We do when we work events with children, otherwise
That's
we'll be
what I
labeled sex
said.
offenders.
Yes, at
That's
children.
what I said in the chat. That's the correct answer. Otherwise, no.
I mean, it would definitely be more comfortable. I'm getting stabbed like down here with seaweed, and
Oh my.
even when you do these events, sometimes you get your starfish grabbed by 2-year-olds who don't know better, and then their dads
Oh.
encourage them. That happened.
That's terrible.
I'm sure it did. It's awful, but
You
I'm
should
sure.
work
Oh,
on that.
you were there. That was at the Pirates event.
Oh, fun times, fun times.
Maybe better.
It was. It was a good
I was gonna say,
time. The
Mercy's
child
on the
had no
move.
idea what he was doing. He just saw shiny things and wanted to
Was
grab
that
them.
at the
I can't
lake?
blame him. Yes.
Well,
Was that
I
at
mean, I
that
don't,
little man-made
Oh
lake?
no, it was up in New York.
there's nothing
Ah.
against the child, but the parent
No,
that's
the child
encouraging
didn't
it.
know any better.
That's the problem. Do better.
Right. Everyone, do better. I like
Everyone
Mercy's
do
on the
better.
move.
That's
We
like
can
the
hear
moral
her
of our
She's
world
on
right
her
now.
way to the pool.
What? I am sometimes.
The moral of our
move.
world right now is do better.
Do
Right.
better.
And I feel like that's like a good moral to have. I feel like you should always try to do better.
No, I'm sorry, pup. You're not coming.
Ah,
Aye, and
Oh,
if I
if
may say,
honking
Kat,
starts, I apologize.
If what?
Honking, you know how people have been doing those drive-by birthday things?
Oh, we had one for
Where they
my
all get in the
goddaughter.
car and they like stand in
Yup.
the middle of the road and they just honk. There's a caravan passing me now.
Oh, bye.
very
Boy.
nice. We can't hear it, so it's very nice. Doc, you was saying.
No. Sorry.
I'm sorry. No, because Nessa had said about the message in some of those stories that I've given you. That there's actually a couple that have a current theme, so you may want to review which one would be appropriate to post.
I will.
Yeah,
if you
that
have
is-
suggestions, please send them my way from ones that
Hi,
you
that's
like
wonderful
best for
to hear
that.
as well.
Spoilers. Actually, no, Doc. Why don't you tell the people about what you're doing every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on our Facebook and the YouTube?
Oh, we're doing story time with Doc, where I will actually be reading out for the Nipperkins a wonderful family-friendly story for them to go goodnight to. So, yes, we are making sure that we have some excellent family-friendly content for all of our Nipperkins and all of our fans who have Nipperkins, or just all of our fans who act like Nipperkins.
Right, that too.
It's all of us.
Our very first story was Good Night Pirate, which has been a huge
Goodnight
hit.
Moon?
Yes, it's a la Good Night Moon. But it was very sweet, and everybody really, really, really liked it. So, spoilers, this week we picked On a Pirate Ship. That is the title of this week's story. It's called On a Pirate Ship. And then, Doc, you'll have to tell me which ones are good to post in this kind of climate that we're having right now in this day and age.
There's actually one that's, let me see if I have it. I've got so many of them.
While he's looking for that, that's a good time, as we're talking about the climate, to talk about us donating all of our tips that we're getting from Twitch streams to the Innocence Project, a foundation that focuses on those that have been wrongly accused for crimes over the course of their life, and works primarily with people of color, but also with other races as well, just to make sure that those that need justice get their justice.
We're all behind that these days. We stand with those in search of justice.
Aye, that's what pirates do. Pirates stand up for what they think is right. They do what they think is right. And that's what we're supporting the people that are doing. They're doing what is right and what they believe they need to do.
Mm-hmm. And in the meantime, did Doc find
and
his
while
story?
we won't have it, well, there's actually a couple of them, but the first one, and I have to kind of get you a better version, but you should have it for next week.
You got it.
The Pirates Next Door.
Ooh, right.
And this is an interesting story, because what would you feel like if pirates were moving next door to you?
I'd be really
would you
excited.
be wary?
I'd be really how my
excited.
neighbors feel.
Yeah. Us, we'd all be very excited.
But the lay person, the landlubber, who has a pirate moving next door, how would you treat them at first? And maybe they prejudged how that would be. And so it's wonderful how that starts. And then the other one, which I think that would be great for the week after, is actually a girl pirate book of how to be a pirate. Where
how to be a pirate.
And this one I think goes very well with the whole she-wolf theme. So.
We love lady pirates. I mean, not just because we are them, but we are big fans of lady pirates.
So hopefully I can encourage some additional Nipperkins to grow up and be spectacular lady pirates as well.
Awesome. So come join our crew.
I love it.
Yeah.
All the ladies.
I do to think that Koral, the temperature just dropped out here, Koral is going to go inside for the time being.
Well, call Birch. Get inside. We'll see you soon. Tell Nessa we're here if she's coming back.
I think Nessa should be good. She might be making food, but she should be.
Also, well, if you close out, Mercy might go back to being Mercy. Who knows?
Oh yeah, we have no idea what's happening. I can fix it though, or Nessa can fix it.
Is my video back on?
You're on. You're there. We got you.
Oh, good. All right.
We're resettling ourselves. This is grand.
It is colder than I thought it was outside, but I'm still gonna stay here.
It was really lovely when I were outside before. It was about 75 degrees and sunny, but once the sun goes down, it gets chilly. It does.
It's gonna get chillier. And I did put my pool of water out in the sun. I moved it so it was not quite as cold.
Our pirate gents, I feel like that's all Doc and Ospen need, is a bit of a pool over there to dunk their feet in.
Aye.
I mean, you ain't far from the beach where the folly is, right? If you wanted to, you could
yeah,
go.
I'm not too far.
Ah, that's good. We don't want to
So
completely
yeah.
lose sight of the ship while we've been careened. Careening camp has been set up where you are, and we've all been on enforced shore leave.
Hi.
The enforced. Maybe that's what we'll need to do for one of these sessions. Is we'll have to have a pool here,
Oh,
and then we
that would
can
be
walk
lovely.
the plank.
Oh, there you go.
I'll walk the plank in that case, as long as it's our own.
I'm very pleased with my pool, though I'm worried the inner ring is losing its oomph or something. But it's still awesome and very large enough for my one-person self.
I'm sorry, I got to respond. Mommy says, we have a ship? Yes! It's called the Fortune's Folly. Yes, we have a ship.
Well, that
Yes.
would make us the pirates of Fortune's Folly, because Fortune's Folly is a ship.
It does get lost a lot, but we have it.
That's true. Someone's got
Nessa
to keep an
and
eye on
Bones.
it, and that person right now is Doc.
You're trusting him?
Doc's got
Oh,
his whole. He's got everything of ours.
It does.
This is a mistake.
The watchman
And
of
we
all
trust
the
him
goods
for it.
and everything what we're on the Folly before we ended up here at our stay-at-home situation. But anywho, that means you have dead Polly behind you. I'd watch out if I were you, Ospin. Yeah.
You don't know what kind of magic she brings. It doesn't always work the way you want her to.
That's what I was saying. I said Mercy and May have some really good advice when it comes to that bird.
She's tricky.
Wait, Polly's a girl?
Well, sometimes. You
Well,
can't
Polly-
be sure. You can't be sure though.
Well, I was, Polly sounds like a girl's name. It's not Dead Paul. It's Dead.
I've got an aunt Polly. I don't think she's a bird though, so I don't know if it relates.
Right. Right. So it would be a Dead Polly as opposed to a Dead Polly.
Yes.
Yeah, no bones about it. But.
All right. How's everyone's drinks doing?
Pretty good. Going faster than I planned, but it's fine.
Right, that happens every time to me. It goes faster and I forgot you're drinking straight rum. So here, cheers, Doc. Oh, the coconut
I've got
cream
half the
before
bottle
dinner. Before
This
dinner,
was a
coconut cream.
This was a good choice. The coconut rum, even for being $12, it was good.
That's good then. As I
We'll
said,
buy again.
you be friends with the Admiral, and that keeps the Admiral away from me. Admiral Nelson and I, both the Pirate Hunter and the rum, are not friends.
I was gonna say, whose idea was it to have pre-dinner ramen?
I didn't
I
schedule
think
this.
it were your idea.
It was not mine. I did not make the schedule.
Well, I've got a date with Grace Potter later, so maybe it were me. Not Grace O'Malley, the pirate queen of Ireland, but Grace Potter, the rock and roll queen of Vermont. She does a Monday night live stream at 9 p.m. Eastern that is called Twilight Hour because she's in mountain time, I believe. And lives on a beautiful mountain where there's a donkey. And occasionally on the feed, you can hear the donkey from outside. And she says, it's donkey o'clock, and everybody drinks. It's wonderful. But anyway,
That's
she's
wild.
my favorite current musician right now. So. That's who I have my dates with every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on the YouTubes. Highly suggest it. If you're looking for some new music out there, find Grace Potter. She will touch your heart. And then she'll talk about how as long as she's not streaming, they all walk around naked. She's a wicked hippie. It's wonderful.
I mean, aren't we all?
Yes, well, that's what I'm saying, is it's you know, when the cameras aren't on, things are a little different around the house.
True.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you turned on Coral/Nessa's camera right now, it would be a little bit like that. So, you know.
Mayhap.
I hear no dissent on that.
Neither of
Oh,
them
Tommy's
heard a
got the
thing you
good
said.
stuff. Tommy's got the good stuff and wishes his bottles were closer.
It's gonna get real funky real quick, everyone. Just bear with me. There's no better way of doing this. I should have thought this plan through. Hello. All right, we're good. Nessa and Koral totally aren't the same person. Ignore that Nessa also has blue lipstick on. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me fix it. I don't know what happened. Let me fix it real quick. Hold on. Nessa is trying to fix the sound. Nay. Nessa broke it. Hold on. I don't know what happened. Nessa should be... You should hear everyone, but it's not going through, and I see it. It's not. I can see it's not. This one? Oh, does that one work? Try to talk. Nope. Hold on. There might be a... I might have messed it up. Hold on. This is why I don't change things midstream, everyone. Nope. Nope. Oh, I have no... Everyone, I panicked. I really don't know what just happened.
Well, there's, 14 minutes left. We can call it a night or make a 40-minute short version.
I mean, we can same a system. I wonder what Cat keeps rambling about. Wait, are we back? Someone talk.
Trying to explain.
There you go. You're back.
Yay!
But I can't hear you, so this will be fun.
We mixed technology into the whole thing.
And nobody said pirates knew technology that well.
I'm glad you can hear me. I can shut up. It's fine.
Wait. Okay. Yes.
Go.
You see the problem. Well, no one told me the chat was over here. Everything's a mess. Who put Koral in charge?
I didn't tell you that because I knew there were nothing you could do about it.
Who put Koral in charge?
We did. And we liked it. It's fine.
Now we're quiet, but at least we're here. I won't shout any louder. I know I
Oh, they're quieter? I can turn them up.
Woo!
Oh, wait, no, that was me. I meant to turn you up. I turned me up. There you go. Now you should be louder.
Alright, that's it. I'm about 40 minutes away now from having some dinner after we part ways. I cannot take it anymore. I think I need a snack. I don't have any idea what I have, though, so this will be exciting.
I don't know why I didn't catch a snack when I got up to go out in my pool. That was silly.
First, I'm rinsing out the Kraken bottle.
Thanks for the updates, Tommy. I appreciate the help.
You just didn't know.
Are the rest of us fixed?
I think if one of you is fixed, all of you should be fixed. However, I'm gonna look
I would
real
imagine.
stupid. Because
I'm just loud.
I can only hear you out of these headphones.
Oh, hey, I don't know if Chris Jarrett's still with us or not, but I've got my Lake Champlain Maritime Museum pint glass I were thinking of drinking me rum out.
Oh, I have one of those.
Lovely.
Also, just gonna point out, this is new. I made it from scratch.
Let me see. Oh, I love it.
I didn't feel like wearing a corset.
What is your coat? Your fine coat.
Oh, it is my new fine coat.
Lovely one. I love it.
I'm excited about that.
Coral's getting one too. I just haven't had the motivation to make corals.
Oh, no.
You'll get there.
No, I believe Joanne weaved the fabric, but I did to sew it together, Tommy.
All right. I have classic cheese balls.
Cheese balls.
And I have Snyder's of Hanover not honey mustard. Snyder's of Hanover cheddar cheese pretzel bit.
I have none of those, and I'm jealous.
But they're both cheese, so I don't know what that says about me. They're just cheesy
Cheese
messes.
is good. Cheese is addictive and good.
Kat, I feel like if I were to go through your house, it'd be similar to a bachelor pads.
Why?
Based on your snack choices.
But only based on my snack choices. I also have
apple fruit
some
pies.
of those Lay's cheese puff thingies.
You just have cheese everywhere.
I have cheese everywhere.
Cheese.
I have
A person could subsist on cheese, I'm sure of it.
My
Let me tell you about
husband
some of the
definitely could.
treats. I found caramel coconut Oreos. My good gods, they are way better than they have any right to be.
Really?
Caramel
Okay.
Oh, good.
coconut Oreos?
Caramel coconut. Oh
Right.
my god. I
Y'all
bought
are
two.
making me so hungry.
I tried them and I went, wow, these are amazing. I went back to the store and I went, I will buy 2 more of those because goodness knows tomorrow they'll be gone because that's what they do with all the fun flavors. So I have a ton of them.
Is it filled?
Fruit pies! Tommy's got fruit pies!
Wait.
I
I
saw
was
that.
gonna say that was delayed. I saw that already.
I'm
Wait.
sorry.
Tommy, in your basement, is it full of fruit pies or caramel coconut Oreos?
I also have peanut butter Oreos, which are my favorite other than the new kind.
Oh,
Peanut
My
butter Oreos?
my
Are
dad-
They're
those
actually-
like Nutter Butter?
Suckers.
Yes and no. They're like chocolate Nutter Butters, and I feel like Nutter Butters, the cookie is also peanut buttery.
it is.
Alcohol.
Ooh.
Y'all are killing me. Killing me.
Right there.
I was planning on having sushi today, but Birch has heartburn, so I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. 200
Oh.
bottles of wine.
Ooh, Tommy and Devlin are gonna fight about who has much wine in their basement.
Wow.
Oh.
I usually have the most wine, but with everything being closed,
I think
kind of
Tommy
slack.
made most of his.
Alright,
That's
because
true.
he does do the mead as well.
Still good.
Why?
Still important.
Alright, I feel better.
Still jealous.
Yes. So Tommy's hold has mostly his own stores that has been crafted by hand.
Alright, and that's super awesome.
And it's so good. It's really good. Cider.
And I believe he even has some of that shine.
A lot of his commercial. Alright,
Oh,
Nessa's dad does to make shine. Hopefully Nessa's dad will make an appearance on stream nearly as
Wine
often
and
as
shine,
Nessa's
that's
mom
what I
does.
said.
my brother and sister-in-law make shine too.
My
It's
goodness.
so good.
I'm not gonna lie, some of the shine that my father has made is currently housing insects because I can't get laboratory ethanol.
Oh, your insects, not
But,
like.
all right.
Oh no, like my collected insects because I can't get
I think
Also, my tongue was orange because of the cheese balls, so I'm gonna keep my
Ew.
mouth shut for a minute.
Guys, what should I
just
have
eat
for
them with
dinner?
chopsticks.
Yum, yum.
Noodles? I don't know.
Noodles. I do have pasta sauce, but I don't think that
That's
will help.
all I want is noodles. Sometimes I just want noodles.
That sounds
else.
perfect. Normally, with my dinnerly, the package that's waiting for me downstairs, I get one meal a week that is noodles, and it's so good. And this week I don't have any, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because now I want nothing but noodles.
I made a really good grilled cheese today for lunch, though, that had sautéed mushrooms and tomato in it. It was very tasty.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. I had some really old tomatoes, so while I was out at the grocery store today, I got tomatoes. That's not exciting, but I did it. Oh, Nessa's mom! Hi, Mom.
Nessa's mom was confused because Nessa appeared and she saw her twin daughter, Koral, before. So.
Oh, I see. Oh. That just happens sometimes.
I just wanted to throw out there a hi, Mom.
Occasionally we throw Nessa overboard, and then when we're done visiting with Koral, Koral throws Nessa back.
There we go. That's a good.
Wait, so what I gather from that is that no one can stand Nessa.
No, that's not true.
No, not at all.
You're throwing me away, and Coral's throwing me back.
How are we supposed to find Koral if you don't find her for us? Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, that what she said. It's all right. You could be the ship's cook, and everyone hates your cooking.
Hear how I stood up for you so good last
We
time.
don't hate your cooking.
I really like Mercy's cooking. Mercy's a very fine cook.
And that's why you get the extra servings.
See, I don't know what other ships people have been on.
Shit.
But this crew is crazy for making fun of your cooking. Because, man, I've been on some lousy ships.
Oh, guys, guess what?
What?
Now that I'm back, I can mess around with things.
What we thought you were before when you were moving us around. Oh no!
What happened?
It's Baby Shark.
Daddy Shark, do 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 do, Daddy Shark.
My goodness. Now we've got 10 poor souls watching our feed right now, and you're gonna baby shark at them?
I'm not baby
shark
sharking, I'm daddy sharking.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I went through today and went through all the things that I have added to the screen in our last
Would you like to show us
week
some
and a
more?
half.
I believe you have a giant penguin somewhere.
Nay, I did delete the giant penguin. I do have
right.
mama
the penguin
shark.
is for bones anyway.
There's a mama shark. I think that's the only other thing. And then there's a whole bunch of there's a bunch of cocktail recipes that are hidden.
Oh, is there anything that sounds good for Sunset Rummin?
No, there's a coffee rum which is good, but I don't think you want it in the evening.
No, not coffee this late. I'll never sleep, and I don't sleep anyway.
And I think
that's a good point.
I think the Dark and Stormy became Mercy's name.
Dark and Stormy?
Aye, that's what Redlegs was drinking last Sunset Rummin.
I always like a good Dark and Stormy. But I feel like it's got to be Kraken and Goslings. I feel like that's the top level of a Dark and Stormy these days.
I do not like ginger beer.
No, I don't.
It's not my favorite either. That's why I like a Dark and Stormy. You gotta mix it all up.
Maybe.
You know what I found today when I was looking up rum recipes? Because I thought maybe I would be a little fancier than rum and just Diet Coke.
Please.
The I'm gonna say it wrong, but Demer syrup that I could totally make. I might make it for Saturday.
Excellent. So you'll have a recipe for us.
Mom, you can drink coffee at all hours of the day and sleep just fine, and I don't understand how you do it.
I don't either. Devlin's the same way.
It is my mother's. That and Jenga of cars, like packing a car up to like move apartments, is my mom's superpowers.
Oh no, I'm good at Jenga of cars and spaces. That's because.
Or Tetris. Tetris is the one I want.
Who was a hoarder.
Oh my.
So when she went on vacation, we would just Jenga her supply closet.
Yes, you can, Nessa's mom. Or mom, I'm Nessa. Yeah. Alright, so for those of you that are here, Saturday we do a high tea, low rum stream where we drink tea or rum or some combination thereof. And on last Saturday's stream, I did to make a green tea rum punch.
Rum punch.
And I made it on screen, or on stream rather. So I'm wondering, what kind of teas would you like me to experiment with for this Saturday, so I can start making things and making Birch try them to make sure they're not poisonous?
I'm not an expert at teas, but it's funny because you and Tommy asked almost the same question at the same time. He wants to know what type of sacramental wine he should make the crew as he's petitioning to be the chaplain of the Fortune's Folly.
Well, if there's anything I've learned about this crew in terms of rum, it is that they do not like dry. Other than me.
My vote.
I love dry wines, but everyone else likes sweet.
Sweet sangria is my vote for that one.
Sweet and fruity.
I'm definitely more the sweet as well than the dry.
Sorry, Nessa.
That's fine. That's more dry for me. SOS, everyone. The captain is checking in.
Oh no.
We're behaving, so.
Well,
I mean, we're not doing anything bad. We're talking about getting him wine.
He's asked if we have checked the chore charts today.
I checked.
I think they're in the navigator's cabin.
Is there a chore chart for today?
No. I was gonna say Doc's the only one what's anywhere near the folly this evening. So,
I'll be cooking.
I seen on there check the rum, so I'm checking it for freshness right now.
Yeah,
I did all my work for the day.
Too. That's what I did. That was my chore, Captain. I checked the rum and then I saw if I could cook with it.
Oh, Nessa's making us a chore chart to make sure that we're get lost. That what you said you were
for sure.
I ain't got no jobs.
Oh, guys, I can't spell.
For Santa. Check rum for Santa.
Check rum for Santa.
Well, we're getting there. I think it's going to say sangria, but it might have almost said Santa twice.
We quality tested the rum.
Sanitary reasons. Check rum for sanitary reasons.
Yeah.
I got no chores. That's the way I like it. I did all my chores for the day.
Oh, did you?
Get lost. Get lost. It sounds terrible. Oh.
Wait, are you telling the captain to get lost? That's not going to end well for any of us.
Oh, it really is Devlin checking in. Control these idiots. All right.
Chore chart. There we go. I
like it.
I think we were successful.
Well, I don't know if I'm successful. I don't think he's ever successful doing that, and he's pawned off the job on me.
I think he likes it secretly deep down.
Oh, I know he does.
So
I feel like he would have thrown us overboard if not.
And his deep, dark, wee little heart, he loves us all.
He would have kicked us out if he didn't enjoy it.
I mean,
it'd be too boring if we just did what he said. That would get boring. No one would like that.
Sometimes I think he's happy about this quarantine because he doesn't have to see us every day.
Sometimes. Ooh. All right, just look at chat and
every
Apple
day we're a little bit
really
much.
Good.
What was that, Doc?
Sorry, Doc.
I said in mass every day we are a little bit much.
That's not wrong.
I personally like an apple Riesling. That's good. 6 gallons? You're going to do 6 gallons?
Fortune's Folly Brew.
That's awesome, but what are the rest of you going to have?
Ah.
Well, if we just pick 6 of us, we each get a gallon.
Oh, speaking of Fortune's Folly brews, if you look below on our Twitch channel, there is a link to our custom tees. They're all piratical. They are based off of us. We are still adding to them constantly, so if you've checked before, be sure to check back. Right now, we have the majority of the female crew up there as...
Captain's coming.
Captain's coming. Captain should be up there tonight or tomorrow, and Doc shall be coming shortly after.
Get well prepared for high tea or low rum on Saturdays.
And Adagio, yes, Doc.
Since you seem to be the tea aficionado, if you could spin something up in a green tea, I guess the gunpowder sounded appetizing.
I have to look and see if we can use that.
Okay. See what you can spin up. A little honey, maybe some lime, something like that.
I got an idea. I just got to mess with it a little bit more. But you will be up next.
You refine it, and I'll put my name on it.
I just need a name and a picture for you. I like Tommy's comment. The initials are T.
That. I was gonna say it's a line you were literally born with. The man's initials are T-E-A.
But yes, we have custom teas. So there is a Nessa tea, there is a Mercy tea, there's a Koral tea, there's a Cat tea, there's a Mermaid tea, there is a Bones tea, there will be a Captain and a Doc and a Duncan coming up soon. And Adagio is a wonderful tea company for those of you that have not yet used them. They are a loose leaf tea, and they ship super fast. So if you were to order probably today, tomorrow, or potentially Wednesday, you would have it likely in time for Saturday.
Just in time for Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. for high tea or low rum.
And they also have a buttload, because I can't think of another word. Sorry, guys. A buttload.
That's a legit
That's a technical term.
Of different teas on there, including one, the citrus green tea mint that was used on Saturday's stream to make the rum punch. So that is that.
Indeed.
I might have to order some tonight.
I'm kind of waiting to collect the whole set, but I feel like maybe I should grab it now. Like our friend Matt
Gabby, and if you grab it
with the limited edition ones before we change the photographs on Mercy's. Or not Mercy's, it was Bones's.
When you get it, you can review it, and if you make an account and review what you order, you get free stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Who doesn't like free stuff? You can get free tea.
I like
free cups, free Christmas ornaments.
Get free stuff. That's great.
Also helps us to get stuff. Keeps us supplied for high tea, low rummin. Not that Nessa needs more supplies. Nessa has a very large tea collection.
I might have to do a high tea or low rum that has just the pirate teas, and I'll just switch from each person. It'll get me a lot less drunk. But I'll get to try.
I might do that Saturday. I'll pick one and I'll order it. And
good idea. Good idea indeed.
And there's certain ones on there.
Because the big ones are big. The little ones are sweet.
I'll get sample because we have a lot of tea already. So I don't want to overload the tea situation.
Yes, and if you get the sample size, they are perfect to carry anything else your heart desires. Coins, doubloons, sewing thingamajigs, buttons, mints, bobby pins, Advil. They're perfect size, and you can carry our faces with you everywhere.
Buttons.
I said buttons.
I mean, you could keep catnip in the catnip tin, or whatever I called it. I could keep Marley's catnip in the catnip tin.
There you go.
It's empty. Probably not at the same time as the tea, because that gets a little iffy. But it sounds like the right place for that for me.
And again, while you're down there looking at our custom teas, make sure to support us as we are raising money for the Innocence Project. So we are at a goal of $200. And any money that comes into our tips will be going to the Innocence Project, which helps individuals that have been wrongfully accused. So it's a great cause. It's locally started, and there's a local charter here. If you're interested in getting involved with it or anything, you can go to innocenceproject.org. And the first $200 we raise of it will be going to them. And then, if you're feeling... I don't know why I'm struggling with words. If you're feeling generous
Generous.
Just drinking.
after the $200, we can also use it for a rum fund.
Yes, well,
As
after our $200,
Nessa,
which is turning out to be, we didn't take any tips since we started streaming 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Because the first thing we decided to do to start to try to get some money going through was to give it to those deserving some funds right now.
Yes.
We feel like that is the best thing we can do is amplify melanated voices, and while we're being loud, we can at least raise money for those that we stand with.
Aye.
Yes.
But after that first $200, perhaps we can also, use the tip fund for our tips, as we've lost all of our gigs for the season.
Yes. It's very hurtful for all of us.
We're pretty excited about getting tips for ourselves as well.
Aye, and if you want to get a little more than just booty shaking out of your tips, tune in on Friday, where we'll be hosting our D&D game here, and we have a list of incentives that can be bought, per se.
You can mess with us.
Yes.
So we'll be innocently playing our little D&D
Or help
game.
us.
Suddenly, out of the blue, the god of Tommy comes in and goes, "Ooh, I want them to re-roll that because that would be funny." There you have it.
Aye, we are also adding an option in here. So for $1, you can change a small detail. So instead of fighting a giant, they could be fighting a giant teddy bear or a beaver. For $5, you can force a reroll of either the DM or the player. For $10, you can take the turn for the player. We're going to add a $15 option in here, which is you can heal a player back up to max health.
To full, yes.
For $20, you can choose a random encounter that they will have to go through. And for $30, you can play God and kill a player. Not the DM, a player. Until someone walks away from the group. Yeah, that could get dangerous.
That's how most of these games end, I hear. But
I'm not gonna lie. Captain decided the first thing he was gonna do was split the party.
Oh, yeah.
He did.
I noticed that.
Right, I went with the lizard.
To keep his ass alive.
You went with the loser.
No, the lizard. I went with the lizard.
I thought you said the loser. I'm like, I thought you went with my husband.
The smarter choice. Not loser, lizard.
Alright, and if you're curious, Slizzard, the lizard wizard, the barbarian, goes chomp chomp and just eats everyone, and it's great.
That's my favorite part.
So definitely, if you would like to get up to speed on this weirdness, check in on us Friday night, 7 to 9. And we'll bring you into the land. Oh, we don't know what the land is where we are. We had a shipwreck.
Aye.
We're not entirely sure where we are, except we have hit the town of
Riverton. Yes.
Riverton.
Yes.
Look, I remembered a detail. That is weird for me in D&D.
Proud of you. I also need to put the notes out. I forgot to put the notes out. But if you want to catch up on what you missed, there's also a VOD down below in our videos from Twitch, as well as, is it up on YouTube yet?
It certainly is.
It is up on YouTube as well.
Our high tea and low rum from Saturday and our Friday night D&D session hit the YouTube today.
Aye, Tommy, I understand working. That's terrible, but you can always watch it back or just pop in and tell us you love us whenever you're there. We appreciate both options.
Always good.
Also, I might be ordering something to make it more fun for switching.
Are you getting
dice? No, I know what she's getting.
No.
Are you getting a hat?
Oh, it's better than a hat. You'll have to see.
It's better than a hat. I'm so excited. When you told me what you wanted to play, I was just waiting for it. It's gonna be great. And Slizzard might become more lizard every campaign.
Yeah.
Or every session, rather.
Alright, there. Fortune's Follies is what we are on the YouTubes.
Sorry.
Pop in and threaten divine intervention.
Well, you could threaten it, or you could toss money at it.
Aye, and you can actually be the divine intervention.
Yeah, you could help us. Or not. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I like
don't
the
play
not.
D&D except for once.
I have nothing to lose. I'm the DM, so like...
Doc, you should definitely pop in.
I already have plans for Doc, not this session, but next session that I want to talk to him about.
Oh, really?
Fighting.
Okay.
Come join us.
I'm willing to help out.
Doc will probably be our first NPC. Yes.
Ooh. I approve of NPCs.
Aye, NPCs are great. Do you eat the pizza you deliver? Because that's like the proper response is to eat the pizza as a pirate.
Well, that's true as well.
Pizza's important too.
Yeah, to start any trouble, I am absolutely down.
That sounds accurate.
Aye, for this
For
week...
one of us, really.
Oh, you're gonna save the gold to mess with the DM? Good. I accept this fate. For a little tease of what is going down on Friday, our party has found Asher in the bar, who has part of a treasure map, but the other half of the treasure map is tattooed onto the back of his crewmate, who was shipwrecked on an island.
Like you do.
As you do. So now this group of pirates has to go to that island and find it and recover the map before they can put the two pieces together to find the actual treasure. And
I'm pretty afraid of...
More importantly, they don't have a ship. It crashed.
No, not right now.
Go to the dock and get one.
Aye, Nat 21 does some of the same incentives as well. Aye. As does Live MMROPG. Armchair Wizards.
What used to be called Armchair Wizards.
I was like, wait.
We were inspired.
I blinked.
I can't say we weren't inspired, but it's more fun with outside intervention.
Aye, it is. It makes for a fun but more complicated DMing situation as well.
Well, you know. I imagine it'll complicate the lives of the players quite a bit as well.
Aye, that's true. Yes, we only go up to 20, unless you're Birch and you occasionally roll like a 28 or 29.
Oh, I have ordered. I'm kickstarting with Paolo Garbanzo for the dice that rolls 21. Good night, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Have fun.
Thanks for joining us.
I'll see you Wednesday.
Bye, Mom.
Well, that actually brings me round. I won't be at high tea or low rum this week.
Oh, that's true.
My mum is coming.
All right, fair.
So she be coming up the coast, driving nearly the whole thing.
Wow.
From Florida to Vermont.
So
she'll be coming here.
That's a hike.
I can't believe she's driving it.
I breathed what was in my throat.
Are you all right there, Kat?
Don't do that.
Fine. Actually, I think she's flying. Her arm's tired. From Florida to Maryland to her brother's. And then we'll drive the rest of the way. Well, pit stopping here. With me.
I mean, that's still like a really long drive. Because, like, Vermont from here is like 8 hours.
Yup. Oh, I did once upon a time. I did Vermont to Miami. For a fish show. Because I was once a wicked hippie myself.
I mean, you're still a hippie.
A little bit.
You are. I don't think that changed.
Yeah, it really didn't change at all.
I feel like a little bit of it got lost along the way when I found my pirate self, but it's somewhat
No.
similar.
You're just a pirate hippie.
Pirates are a little bit hippie too.
That's why it's a bit similar.
We stand for the power. We drink a lot. Sometimes there can be questionable substances. We like loud music.
Hippies like loud music? I guess so.
We like jams.
Yeah, like it's not like yeah, we like jams. I mean, I also like jam. And like apricot preserves are really good.
All right, we've switched back to food.
Like
I know, we're all hungry.
Oh my gosh, there's bugs everywhere on me. Sorry.
Oh, you can flee if you need to. It's like T minus
I'm
10
fine.
minutes before we leave these fine people and
I'm fine.
go continue our evenings with potentially food and no
I feel like 5 to 7 was pushing dinner. I haven't eaten at all today, actually.
See, that's
all
a
day.
failure on your part, my dear. I
Well,
prepared for today by eating too much chili.
No. So I do the intermittent fasting. So I usually start eating at 1 o'clock. Oh, I hear my husband running up the stairs. Oh, he did not come in.
Food time.
I usually eat at 1 o'clock, but my dog did have a grooming appointment at 1 o'clock. So then I had to drive her there, and then I didn't eat, and then I came home, and then I started gardening, and then I had to go pick her up, and then I got home, and then my sister-in-law called me and said that there was a bug emergency that I had to go save her from.
Oh no.
So then I had to go collect a spotted lanternfly, and then I came back, and then it was 4:15, and then I had to come on here, and then it was just a long day.
You need to eat.
I didn't eat it all today.
That's not good.
I did forget breakfast, so it's just been that kind of day. I made up for it later on, and I ate plenty, but breakfast was just a non-issue for me today. I even forgot coffee, that never happens.
How did you
in my world.
forget coffee?
I got working, and then suddenly I realized it was time to do one of my dear friends does a dance party via Zoom every day, and we get on and we shake our butts for 15 minutes. And
so that's why you shake your butt all over.
So yeah. I started it. I can't believe it's almost 11 o'clock. I've got to go dance with Galia and our friends. So I did. And I was like, oh no, it's almost lunchtime and I have to go to drive out to my very, very closed office building to go pick up my things and print new buttons.
Is that what you did at work?
Yay, new buttons.
Mm-hmm. New Mercy buttons, new Bones buttons, a repeat for mine because mine are gone and I'm sad. I had no cat buttons.
Well, that just means everyone likes you, Cat.
Yes,
you know
that's
how many
a good
Koral
thing.
buttons there are? We have to start getting Koral out to events some more and then giving them to people.
Koral got a lot of her buttons bought last year.
Oh, that's true, but I made extras.
You did. You knew that Koral was going to be popular.
And it's funny because
there aren't a whole lot of dock buttons, are there?
There are not a whole lot, but I remade some more dock ones just to make sure.
However, when we do have dock buttons, they sell out quite quick.
Yes,
yeah,
they
I
do.
was gonna say we will sell out of those.
Shall I have the box right here. Shall I show the people? Actually, let's do it differently. I'm gonna bring up the captain's chair and we'll make a pimp on that just before the end of the day.
Hold on.
Oh, that's smart.
Here we are. We do have an off-season merchandise table, which, pirates. Merchandise from across the... Oh, I spelled it wrong.
It's all right. I got it.
At any rate, hit up our Etsy shop called The Captain's Share. There's many kinds of fabulous jewelry, and Nessa's stash is full of fun things that say fun things. And the buttons. If you click on the buttons, which are only $1 for a couple, something like that. They're $1. Add it onto your order. You can flip through and see what our different buttons
it's
look like.
us!
It's us!
Here's Nessa and Mercy.
See the
and Devlin and Kat.
Off of my own bag.
There's Mercy.
And Mei and Nessa and Kat again.
Do you want to see what the new ones look like?
Hi.
Yes, I do.
Oh, Marley's over here playing the kitty cello. Gross.
She just wanted to make music with you.
Gross, Marley. All right, let's see. So, the new buttons. Well, here's one of the old buttons.
Here's
guy.
Doc.
There's Doc's button.
I like that Doc's button has a lot of buttons on the button.
Right, I agree. As it should be. That's how he goes fancy that way. So Mercy's new button looks like this.
I love that one.
So do
that makes me really happy.
So I have both kinds of yours, but I made
That
just this
is
one for
lovely.
now. So for our ship's cook, we have I needed new Devlin ones because it was giving out free buttons to the kids who beat us in Fight a Pirate. And boy, do the kids love fighting the captain.
They really do.
They do.
And
They really do.
Because that's where all mine went. They went for free.
You see,
It's my butt.
Nessa's smart. Nessa says she'll take the money so she doesn't have to fight the kids.
And this is Bones' fancy new pin.
Boom!
Oh, I like that.
She
I
looks
do
marvelous.
too.
I love that. She is
So
beautiful in that.
those are the fine and fancy,
Ferocious and
brand new ones.
fancy. I
Unfortunately,
think I made a new
didn't
slogan for Bones.
Yes. Well, I was going to say, that
Sorry.
unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to design the story time with Doc or XOXO Bones buttons, but there will also be those in future. I had to go
Yay.
today to get into the office, and I didn't have time to design them before I went to the printer. So,
You did a good
Next
job
time.
anyway.
why, thank you. I'm very excited to have a couple new things in the button bin, as I haven't since we had
Absolutely
May and
stunning.
Horatio. So.
Yes. It'll be exciting. You can always have
excited.
us with you at all times because we're not annoying enough only 3 times a week.
You can always
and then, you know,
have us
there's-
close to your heart.
Ow! I stabbed myself with this pin.
No,
Right.
don't do that.
Prove the
No
Black
stabbing.
Folly.
Kat,
No stabbing.
Kat, did you make more of the lady on the streets?
I have so many of those. I don't think people quite completely understand.
I
the joke,
love
but-
that one. That is one of the few ones that I have kept on my
Are
pirates bag.
massively available for purchase, but one of my very favorite ones, Lady in the Streets, Pirate in the Sheets,
Which
which
is
of course
a piratical
is
term.
the
I like
rigging. So, plus I don't know where I found this fabulous, romance novel Pirate Last, but she's a badass indeed.
I like it.
So all available at the captain's share, along with all the other goods. So if you buy a fancy necklace, toss in a couple of buttons. They don't.
Aye, and because it's not on the captain's share, but if you're interested, we have trays
I want one.
with our laughing jack on them. They are limited supply at this time, but they have it. It's wood burned onto it, and it's all about us.
I like those a lot. I might have to get one.
They're pretty great. I figured I'd put some stuff in them when I first made it, and it took me a very
As you
long
do
time to.
With trays,
which-
you put stuff in.
You put stuff in it. I'll probably redo the one that I make cocktails in, because right now that is just a blank tray.
But you can make it have something after the fact.
Yeah.
You could make drinks in it and then make it into something pretty.
I could, it's true.
True.
But yes, we have this. And, what I was thinking about too, is just like your pirate bottle was incentive, I think once we are allowed to see people again, we should make a tray that has everyone's signatures
Oh,
I like that.
I love
wood
that.
burned into it, and that will be
Oh, I love it.
a
like it.
donation
That's a
war
great idea.
piece. Yes, it is.
Make that happen.
If you search Pirates of Fortune's Folly on Google, you'll actually get a transparent image of it that's based
You're
from
doing
the
it.
website. Did you not know that?
No.
How do you get our image?
You know how long I've had our image saved? I remember I'm an original crew member.
Yes, but if you
I just
Google
stole it from
Pirates of
pictures
Fortune's
on our
Folly and you go to
Facebook.
images on Google, it says it's like one of the first few things to pop up. It's clear, transparent Laughing Jack of a high quality.
Wow.
Oh.
I can't believe you didn't know that.
No, it's a really nice looking one too.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. I only went to our book of faces when I wanted to draw on myself, and that's all.
Right. Well, I mean, our
This
our
is
actual
why
flag-
I am in charge of the Twitch and all technological
That's why.
things.
Because you're good at
Wow,
it.
there's some weird stuff. What comes up when you?
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. If you're curious, you should Google us right now.
Just because it's
I will when I'm
interesting.
not using my phone on the Twitch. Oh, I can do
I mean,
We
some of these pictures are great, but most of these pictures aren't us.
yeah, I don't know who they are.
I know who that guy is.
There's some extras, and we got our associated crew is on there.
Yeah, interesting.
But yeah, so that's us.
That's dang bloody historical.
I know. I saw that. I saw that was on there. If you scroll down a little bit as well, there's also our statement for the movement. So we got a good amount of pictures on there.
Captain James Swallow.
I stopped questioning
He's not
what
even
came
on
up.
our crew. Captain
Just
James.
Google.
Chase
sometime.
Treasure comes up when you Google us.
My
That's
best
interesting.
friend's dad. All right, so Google is so unreliable. AJ Gagliardi, what are you doing when you...
Wait, AJ's on there?
AJ! It's a headshot even. Very nice, AJ. But it's not appropriate to the searching of the... And you know what's extra
Fortune's
weird?
folly.
When I click on AJ's beautiful headshot, it comes up Steampunk Pinkie Pie Home on Facebook. Which is me, but has nothing
That's
to
you. That's why.
I
do.
have not found... Oh, there's a romance novel on us.
You know, at least the top row is all us.
There's a romance novel on us?
It's called The Pirate Bride. If you Google us, it shows up. It's on Amazon.com.
Oh no, that really horrible Hanukkah thing that I did is on here as well.
That was pretty bad.
At least you didn't
so
make a Hanukkah
stupid.
cake.
Oh, Coral's on here.
How far are you? Anyway,
Why are
we're
you
Googling.
here?
That's not fun. We've made it all the way to 7 o'clock and I'm starving.
What are you doing? Oh,
Is it-
God. Sorry. The neighbor's weird cat is here in my yard. And it's just
My weird cat is here
Well,
on my table.
no,
At least-
he's...
At least it's not a random child again.
That's
True
true.
enough.
You did have a random child on Saturday.
I know.
I think
Unsupervised.
that's it, mates.
Alright, so
We're so sorry.
this be us.
Thank you for letting us talk at you and
I'm
around
sorry
you.
it's going to be real boring, but just come back to see us. I know it's going to be a long
Friday.
time, but come back and see us Friday. I feel like we do so many things within a short amount of time, and then there's like the same amount of time of waiting. So come back and see us on Friday. Play God, and there will be some drinks involved, even though Kat says she's not drinking on Fridays.
I don't. Not
Birch-
during game. I'll drink after.
Birch and I drink during games, so it's always amusing.
There you go.
And then
You're drinking
Saturday,
during game.
we do.
Drinking.
Saturday we have high tea, low rum. There will actually be a poll going up on our Facebook sometime this week of potential drinks that I will make on stream to teach you guys how to make different tea rum cocktails. And we are sticking with tea and rum at this time, even though I really like whiskey. Also, we totally hear you, Marley. You are very upset.
She's making me nuts.
She said it's time now.
It's time. It's 7 o'clock. It's 7:03. Get
Time for
off.
my
Hiding
attention.
the cat food from the feed, but there it is. It's just blatantly out for all to see.
We hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful
Yes.
week, and we will see you at week's end. Have a
And
wonderful...
watch our Facebook and our YouTube
Yes.
Wednesday night for Story Time with Doc, 8 o'clock.
Yes, it will be a
Yes.
wonderful time. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.